In Rise of the Tomb Raider, our goal is to create the most believable characters in games. The talented artists and animators at Crystal Dynamics have built Lara from the ground up to realize this vision.
Part of creating the most realistic character that we possibly can are things like details now. So pores on the skin, we're talking about eyelashes down to finite things where snowflakes would land on that eyelash. I mean, things that really get into the nitty-gritty of what makes something feel very tangible. It gives it a lot of character. Those are the things that we're able to do now. There's a first read, which is Lara's main silhouette. We want that secondary read. We want to get in there really tight and be able to see all those little tiny things that make her very, very unique.
It's the imperfections. Even some scars from the last game have been transported over to the new model.
We want to show character and progression of time and show that she's gone through some things to get here.
We first started with scans, and we used that data to make sure the proportions were right, that fold logic was right on her clothes, and then we added our artistic touch to it, and we added a whole lot of details to it, so we can actually look at her skin. You'll see the pores, you look at the clothes, you see all the micro details on the clothes. So we added a lot to that to make her come to life. Whenever she gets into a fight, she can get dirty or she can get bloody. When she's out in the snow, she'll actually accumulate snow on her clothes. So she fits into every environment that she's in. We're able to actually capture the nuances of facial movement, and she really comes to life, and it is so much better than the bone-driven system that we used in the past, and this all adds to the realism of her acting.
At Crystal, we look at every granular detail, from her anatomy, to her garments, to her emotion, in order to deliver a believable and lifelike Lara Croft. These goals become a reality as we see Lara navigate the mysterious catacombs of the Prophet's tomb.
Xbox exclusive, Holiday 2015.
Wait till you see this view, Lara! Well, I guess if I was gonna hide a lost city, this might be the kind of godforsaken place I'd do it. Storm's getting closer. We have a couple hours at most.
Should be enough time. We're almost to the top.
What do you think?
We're close to something, Jonah. I can feel it. Just this last stretch to the top.
All right. Let's see what's up there.
Looks like we climb from here.
Keep your eyes open for falling ice.
Right. You ready?
Let's do it! There's lots of loose ice up here.
Let's take it slow and steady. Just stay with me.
Look out!
Hold on!
I'm going to dig in. Can you make it across?
I can make it.
Whoa! Holy shit! I don't think I can make that jump.
Stay there. I'll anchor a line for you at the top.
Almost there, Lara. You got it. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull you back up.
There! Over there! Quick! Swing me to the other side!
Okay, here goes. Laura! I can't hold you! The rope is slipping! Climb! Climb! Oh, shit! Move, goddammit!
Go back, Jonah! Get to shelter!
Something else dwells in the darkness of this place. But I've got to continue. I finally feel a sense of purpose again. Like I'm doing what I was meant to do. Some kind of marker. The journey will be perilous. But I must find a way.
remember now. I remember everything.
Open your eyes, Kuma. You still do not see. Don't just remember her. Avenge her. You should have died.
Tell me, what do you want?
There's nothing here but death.
This is not what your father wanted!
What did you do?
Time to make amends.
It's been a long time coming.
Who am I?
Meredith Molinari here on the PlayStation Livecast. It's been an amazing day one here at E3, but we're not done yet. I would like to welcome my guest, Sefton Hill, who's the game director of Rocksteady. Batman Arkham Knight releases in like a week. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there's so much to talk about. I know we got a little bit of time to talk about some things before the press conference.
Yeah.
But I want to get right into it. Dual play.
Yeah.
This looks amazing. The idea you have all these other allies that can join in with you. So explain a little bit about how that works.
Yeah, so dual play is something that we wanted to really develop with a free flow combat system. Bringing in other heroes to fight alongside Batman. A big theme of the game is Batman's allies and how they support him, how they allow him to take this big, how they allow him to fight this battle against all the supervillains in the city, and also how, you know, they're his weakness because they're a point that can be attacked, you know, and so we wanted to really introduce those into being an integral part of the story and an integral part of the gameplay. So in the dual play, you can fight alongside Nightwing, you can fight alongside Catwoman, you can fight alongside Robin. You can also do a little bit of Predator stuff with them as well, so it's even mixed into a bit of puzzle solving. So it's
Now, how is the transition between each of the characters? It's just seamless transition? You can
yeah,
choose
yeah,
right
it's
between?
one button press, and you can seamlessly switch between the two at any time. The AI carries on fighting with the other character, and then you can use special moves between the two characters as you switch as well and build up your combo.
Oh, nice. So, like, if you know that there's a certain move that Catwoman does that is going to be useful in this particular scene to beat this particular bad guy, you can just switch right over to her and then switch right back to Batman.
Yeah, straight L1 press and camera straight over. Game goes into slow-mo and sort of spins around, and you move between the two. Yeah, so it's as seamless as that.
That's so great. Okay, now we're looking at an actual demo here right now.
Yeah, this is Ian playing live. He's bring up the most wanted wheel here. That's your basically the way you select your different missions in the city. And the city's full of great content for the player to play and choose from. And the idea behind the game is that all the supervillains, following the death of Joker, he was kind of the chaotic figure which stopped these people working together. And so all the supervillains now have realized, well, without Joker here, we can work together, we can team up to destroy Batman, destroy the hope that Batman stands for in Gotham. So what you're seeing here is Firefly. Firefly is going around and he's actually destroying all the fire stations in Gotham.
I just like to point out, this has never been shown
This
before.
has never been shown before,
First time ever.
So you can see Firefly burning through the streets. It's actually quite a tough challenge, so we've given Ian, my lead designer, he's playing through here, taking on this tough challenge of hunting down Firefly through the streets with his jetpack, dropping off these napalm bombs, and basically using the power slide to charge up the boost so he can get up close enough behind Firefly and take him down. As I say, all the different supervillains are attacking Gotham in different ways. It's a coordinated attack on Gotham, so it's a really hard challenge for the player. It's a really hard challenge for Batman. That's why it's it's unlike any of the other games we've made, because it's everyone teamed up. And that's why it's such a focus.
And everyone has, you know, something different they're going to bring to the table. And when we were looking at last night in the press conference, you know, there was a lot of speculation about some of the things we were seeing. You know,